So that should let you know that I'm having a really hard time bringing this news. So if you like the honesty, please leave a like, as that lets me know I should make more content like this. Enjoy the video.
Yo, it's the Bro Kid Talk Show.
Now for our leading man, John Cho. Best known for Star Trek, Harold and Kumar probably the most, Star Trek Into Darkness, and Searching. Now, this is a terrible choice in my opinion. It's not that I have anything against Cho. Do I think he's an okay actor? Sure. Do I think his roles are more comedic? 100%. And I just don't feel like he is the man that is Spike Spiegel. I say this as nicely as possible, but Spike isn't necessarily an old man. Number one, Cho is old. I mean, look at that picture. He's an old dude. Number two, Spike Spiegel is a big dude. Dude has long legs, long arm, tall, broad shoulders. Obviously in an anime, everything is kind of exaggerated, but the point of the character still remains. This is a man's man, suave, smooth, not necessarily a joke, even though there are jokey elements in an anime, you know, that kind of happens. He's not a joke. Cho is more of a joke in the sense of what we expect to see from him on screen. Is Spike Spiegel the chance for David Cho to show his manhood acting chops? No, it's fucking not to take a chance on this. I don't necessarily think that Spike Spiegel himself is Asian though, right? I do think most of his features are based off a white dude. Obviously there are cultural differences, it's 2020, people can't say shit, people can't have opinions. Spike Spiegel's a white dude. Now we can pass him off as a man of Asian descent, sure, but we can't cast Cho, who really doesn't fit the mold of the character at all, and I'm not the only one who says that. Go check that popularity again. I don't think that this is a great choice. I just don't think he's good enough at the end of the day. I wanted someone who screamed a Spike Spiegel to me, and he 100% doesn't, like, at all. I don't understand this choice. I want to give it a shot, but this is fucking trash. Alex Hassell is playing Vicious. Worked on Two Down, Cold Mountain, Anonymous, and Suburbicon. Don't know any of these, don't really care, because this character choice is actually pretty good in my opinion for the character of Vicious. Vicious, if you don't know, and this is, I guess, is a spoiler, is the villain, so to speak. Vicious is a simplistically complex character. I think his face works. I think he fits, gives me the vibe, especially with the face itself and the look that's trying to be achieved with Vicious. The towering man really depends on how he looks next to Cho. That is the big problem I could foresee happening. I like this Vicious choice. It is sufficient for the show because, in all honesty, Vicious doesn't have that much screen time. However important he is, he's not necessarily someone who carries the show. I am okay with this. Something I'm not okay with is Mustafa Shakir playing Jet Black. Best known for Brawl in the Cell, Block 99, Luke Cage, which is a good boon here, Quarry, and Untitled Symphony, whatever that was. I'm going to be real. This goes into the idea of the Asian culture's representation or their interpretation of Western culture. You know, they have defining features that aren't necessarily part of their culture, but they take from this culture. And I like all of that. It's cool. I find that shit all great. But to me, Jet Black, even though his name is Black, isn't necessarily a black man. I am all for giving people roles. I just don't think he should be getting the role. I don't believe he has the features to pull off a Jet Black. Now, you could pass Jet Black off as black if you want to. I would have said he was more of a shade of brown. If anything, a Spanish actor probably would have been able to play Jet Black, at least pull off the skin tone and the features of him probably better. Now, is Mustafa gonna cut his hair off? I would hope so. But I also want to see the dedication to the role. That means going bald and getting that look. Back to the issue of, is Jet Black black? I don't want to sound negative on the guy. I just don't believe that this is the role for him. I don't think he needs to be there at all. I don't know if this is we need some type of color in our show. Let's put some color in there. And this leads to the debates of, should only same-sex people play same-sex roles? Only Asians play Asian roles? Should blacks only play black roles? I don't subscribe to that. I think the best person who looks like the character you're trying to represent should play the role, and the best actor, because this is already an established world. If it's something new, a new story that you have to make a character for, pick whoever you want, and that's who we accept. But we have a canon here, an established world. I don't think this is a good Jet Black choice. I'm very, very nervous about this choice. If you think Jet Black is actually a black male, let me know down in the comments. Elena Sattler is playing Julia, and this is a great choice. Known for Cowboy Bebop, Strange Angel, Twin Peaks, and Magic City. And it's actually quite funny. I said this in the Uncharted movie stuff too. The way they casted Chloe Frazer, it really seems like they cast great women for these type of roles, but the men kinda seem to suck. Has the face, has the features, we dye that hair blonde, we're good. And again, I should say that Julia is a character very much like Vicious. Not a lot of screen time, though very important, complex when she's there. I believe she has the look for it. I think the acting is there because there's not much asked of Julia as a character, just like with Vicious. There are very contained roles, let's say, especially on the anime spectrum. They're not doing the wacky scenes where the eyes roll back in the character or their eyes flash white. They're not doing any of that. These are serious roles, and these actors, I think, could pull it off. This is a great choice for Julia. Let me know if you agree. But the best choice by far is Daniela Panetta as fucking Faye, beautiful Valentine. I just love it. Worked on Jurassic World, The Vampire Diaries, The Originals, and The Fitzgerald Family. Say what you want about all of those things. They are pretty good shows, and she is perfect for Faye Valentine. Faye falls in line with Spike, and as much as Jet have their anime moments, let's say, but look-wise, she's perfect. Got the lips, got the body, hair, dye that purple, we're good to go. The problem, I don't see how she stands next to Cho Spike Spiegel. I don't see it, just like how I don't see Chloe Frazer stand next to Kid Tom Holland. I don't understand these leading men choices, but these females are fucking fire. Going to be interesting how they handle Faye given the 10 episodes, because Faye's arc doesn't get going until a little bit later. She has her own dedicated storyline, just like Jet. Even though Jet gets passed off a little bit, there's way more of an emphasis on Faye. Why? Because she is interest of Spike, or they have a connection of somehow outside of Julia. Again, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but no, all the characters are obviously connected in some way. I love this Faye choice. I love this Faye choice. So that's going to conclude the IMBD on the Cowboy Bebop TV miniseries. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I don't know, but I love the Faye choice. I dislike the Jet and Spike choice very, very, very much. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. The popularity has gone down. I know, I'm just mentioning it, and I'm such a big fan. I don't want to see this get ruined. I think it's very hard to portray this, especially in a mini series, because of the whole space thing and how it has to look. I'm just more concerned about the ambiance of the show with all those writing credits and the directors, and we don't even technically have another director for the last 4 episodes. Just don't want to see it ruined, but I will call the trash the trash. This is one of the few times you guys have seen me really struggle with how I feel in talking about a show. That should tell you I love Cowboy Bebop. At least I got that done. I can sit on it, think about it more. We'll look at more videos, see some interviews. Oh, I know I talk a lot. I might have rambled. I might have ranted because some of the choices are bad. I'm the grown kid, and I'll catch you back in another video.